Hi, Karen.
Hi Julia, how are you today?
Okay, glad it's Friday afternoon.
Yeah, it's been one very long week and a
Yeah.
whole week of online tripudio. Yes, there we
Well
go.
done you. Yeah, no, it's been a busy week and we've got the online module one training coming up this coming week. So that's going to
Yeah,
be quite interesting. So we've got some participants from Brazil and America and good old UK. So it'll be
Canada and
possible.
Canada,
Yeah,
possibly
maybe.
Canada.
Yeah, just a little.
Very international, eh?
Very
Woo!
international. Yeah, so it's all looking really interesting. So I thought, following on from what we did last week, maybe we would just show um, on this YouTube clip the butterfly breath and the breath of joy, the two opening moves of the,
Yeah,
the lymphatic
that'd be
flow
good.
sequence. So I thought that might be a good plan. And so everybody can see perhaps why we're doing the breathing, and I can just point out one or two things about the lymph system, maybe.
Yeah,
See how that
that'd be
goes?
good.
Because, as we know, the lymphatic system's the whole body, and the breath is really an important part of that. And these two moves are very much connected to the breath. So, a nice thing to do, and for people to practice over the weekend.
Certainly is. I always found that the breath of joy was really good when I was feeling anxious or nervous, and
Yes.
I would just do three slow breaths of joy, and then that just brought my heart rate down. So that was very good. I always say
Yeah.
that to people.
Nice and calming.
Nice
Great.
and calm.
So,
So,
would you
well,
like
I'm
to?
going to move back a bit.
Okay, you do the demonstrating, and I'll do a
I'm
bit
going
of
to
chat this
demonstrate.
week.
There we
Cool.
go. I'm coming to here. Pull my COVID tummy in. There we go. Got. You can see both hands.
I can see both
Yeah.
hands. That's great.
See
Yeah,
both hands. Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
that's lovely. So,
Okay,
all
let's
right.
go.
So, if we start with the breath of joy,
Okay, doke.
and so
When I
Karen's
hear
going
the
to say,
music, I will go. Yeah.
you start. Yeah, nice deep breath in. It's the starting point, isn't it?
And yeah. Can't hear the music, so I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, it's coming in now. So what Karen's doing is, you notice when she breathes in, she's letting her shoulders come up with the arms. And this works the area of the lymphatics around the clavicle, which is really quite an important area and a very easy way of getting a nice pump and release there. She brings the arms up, palms up, and turns them. And as they glide down, just extending the wrist a little bit there. And I'll talk about that afterwards, because that really changes the movement of the breath. Now she's going to the butterfly breath, so that's arms at tummy height. And then nice, present yourself and breathe into the rib cage. And then blow out and curl, and the head comes down with the arms. And the arms are nicely rounded. And a deep breath in, and that's a big breath into the upper chest. And a blow out. And a breath in. So it's a bit like yogic breathing. We breathe into the tummy, the rib cage, and then the upper chest. So if you've done a yoga class, you've done a complete breath. And that's sort of where the breath of joy comes in too, because that's a nice slow breath in. And not quite such a forceful breath out, but a long breath out. So would you like to do the butterfly breath again for us, Karen?
Yeah, can do.
So that
Did you
comes
want to
in
talk about
three.
the wrists on breath of joy?
Oh, we'll do that afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
if
so
we just
so
look
breath of joy.
at the butterfly breath. So the first move takes the arms back and you breathe into the tummy, and then you blow out and curl the body. So let the head come down and the arms soft. Then you present yourself, breathe into the rib cage, and blow and curl. And then breathe into the upper chest. Nice big wide movement, and keep the arms at the same height. And breathe in. And then just a gentle breath out. Just do one breath of joy for me as well, Karen. So the arms come up with the shoulders, nice, gentle floating, and then the shoulder blades glide down and the wrists are extended a little bit. So the reason we do that, we extend the wrist so that it causes a little, thank you, a little ripple through the muscles, because our lymph system moves by movement, by inertia. So we need those small muscular movements to move the lymph that's lying just beneath the muscles, just really close to the surface of the skin. So I think when we lift our arm up and you just let it drop down, not a lot happens. But when you lift it up and just make that little extension of the wrist and bring it down, all of a sudden, all this in the arm engages. So it's a very small movement, but it makes quite a big difference. So that's a really useful one to remember if you're doing any lymphatic exercises. And the butterfly breath, we're working, there's a deep reservoir in the tummy, just in front of the cisterna chyli. That's a lymph reservoir. And really what we want to do is clear that. So what we're mentally thinking really is bringing the breath upwards from there and pumping and releasing, helping everything come up. And so the lymph comes back into the circulatory system and the whole fluid system of the body moves around again. Anything there, Karen, that you'd like to add to that?
No, I think you've got it down pat there, like everything you said. Yes. I always feel calm after doing breath of joy.
It's a lovely movement, isn't it? You know, as we bring the shoulders up, it can be quite soft, and just think about them gliding back down. You know, that soft gliding movement as the breath comes out and the shoulder blades glide down. And as you say, it can be very calming then, really calming.
It's very mindful as well.
Exactly.
Very mindful. And it's even better if you sit upright.
Of course.
Much nicer to sit upright than sit. Never do it sitting in a chair like that. You'll never get the air going through.
On your sit bones.
On your sit bones, on your knobby bits.
Nice lengthened waist, shoulders relaxed. And if you were doing it standing, exactly the same thing for those two. But nice to demonstrate sitting down.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for today. Do you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, short and sweet, and something to practice at home.
Great. Time to enjoy the weekend.
I think so. Have a good one, Julia.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.